Well, we didn't find the man, but we found the moi. The moi. So there's that. Happy Halloween, everyone. I'm going to a party tonight, if you can believe it. It's just a small thing, being held by one of my high school friends who I haven't seen in several years. So I'm excited about that. I also hand out candy for the kids every year and carve pumpkins. Well, actually last year I carved a turnip because by the time I needed a pumpkin there weren't any. So I went by old tradition for that, but pumpkins are just more fun. We bought a couple pumpkins early from someone that was selling them. So we had pumpkins this year. And carving a turnip is a bitch. Can I tell you about that? Like, you know, obviously with pumpkins you just have like the guts and the seeds that you gotta take out. And like the outside isn't necessarily like impossible to deal with. It's the complete opposite with a turnip. Like, it's hard as a rock. You were practically carving into a rock. And the consistency of the inside is pretty much exactly as hard as it is on the outside. The worst part is turnips smell so bad. They smell horrible. I don't know what to even compare it to. If you can help it, and unless you want to go for, if you want to conform to have the roots of Halloween, don't feel like you have to ever carve a turnip. That shit is miserable. But I didn't have to do that this year. Actually, I walked into the room, and we hit, oh my god, we hit 6,000. And I actually have a little bit of a helper. This is his alt, but his name is DawnStorm. I'll go ahead and shout him out in the description if he has any socials or promotion of anything. I'm not sure if he does. I'll ask. But he was gracious enough to lend me this alt account that he's left here. So even if I'd crashed while I was at work, not everything would have been lost. So I really appreciate that. Thanks, Dawn. You're a real one. Okay, so I have to get going soon to get ready to pass the candy out to the kids. But as I was getting up, also glitched Kreitz Branberry, but as I was getting up to go get ready for that, oh damn, we're at 7,600. I noticed, I haven't seen this before. This is Solstice. This came with the latest update, I believe. And I haven't seen it before. Wow. I gotta get going, but I have to look into what this does. Because I've never seen it before. Watch it be something like super important. Holy shit, guys. We finally made it. We made it to paradise. And it's certainly interesting. We got all the NPCs except for the Apocalypse Bird one. What? So, I heard there's an exclusive event here. I'll be interested to see what that is. Wow, this is so weird. I'm gonna see what's out here, if anything. Nothing. Okay, let's see what this exclusive event is. Also, happy late Halloween, everyone. Hope you got plenty of treats, plenty of tricks. Had a good time with friends or by yourself, you know, if you're so inclined. While we're waiting for this event to pop up, I had a thought. So in the past, oh, here we go. Whoa. Whoa, look at this. Whoa. We got the Godslayer statue. My God. Wow. That's freaky. Rest in piss, I guess. Oh, frick. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. We are, once again, really close to 10,000. So I can see if I can accomplish that. I have 50 alternate accounts. You've come far. You've had such an amazing adventure. An adventure riddled with hardships. An adventure full of friendships. An adventure to see where it all goes. An adventure to see where it will all end. How could I possibly tell you anything to top a story like that? I simply can't. Because I believe the story you'll tell others, the passengers, your friends, your family, will have a better ending than I could ever give you. Thank you for allowing me to see your story. It has been good. Now go tell your story. Ending number 1. Ride the bus for 10,000 miles. Alright. Let us continue. Hang on, let's make sure we get the statue out of there. Hello. I returned with a little bit more research. So, my theory about the virus head and the blood moon, I don't think is correct. Because actually rather recently, as in just a couple months ago, Beyond themselves said on the Discord that all the blood moon really does is make events more common. I'm gonna preface this by saying that never in my life had I ever intended to be a family-friendly channel. I had a random thought. Fucking D&D sex. The first person is like, I insert my cock into you. And the other person's like, okay, roll for initiative. And then they roll like a fucking nat 1. And then it's like... And then they just like... insert it into the urethra instead. I feel like a child. I am a child in a 24-year-old's, almost 25-year-old's body. I'm gonna be 25 next month. What is going on? What's up, mother shuckers? It has been a hot minute since I've recorded anything for this particular run. We're almost there. We are almost at 40,000 miles. And if you would believe it, I was here with a friend, and we had a bit of a scare because my internet, I don't think it was my internet in general, it was just the internet for the PC decided to disconnect. So I got disconnected from the instance. Thankfully, my friend DawnStorm, as well as his alt, but he was actually here too, they were both here, and I was able to hop right back in, and we were able to pick up where we left off. My client needed to be resetted anyway. Resetted, is that a word? My VRC client needed to be reset anyway, because my audio settings had switched over to the wrong microphone, and it would not let me switch it back. So for like a good 10-20 minutes, I was trying to talk to Dawn, and he just couldn't hear me. So I had to use a chat box to tell him that I had to reset. But the reason I started recording now is because we're in Solstice again. And from what I understand, there is an item, well actually there's a couple of items, that make the bus go faster than the Gold Rush does. Which is that golden gauntlet thing that I synced earlier. But the Solstice blessing is going to be the fastest. Apparently during Solstice, there is a random event that can come up that will give you the Solstice blessing. Which, if you sync that with the bus, I believe... I forget if the number is 145 or 195. But it's the fastest that the bus can go. Flame ended up killing the, piss man. Rest in piss, I guess. Hey bitches, what's up? My back hurts and, I'm lonely. We're at almost 50,000 miles. And I was at work today. And I was like, you know what? This would be a fun spiel to record when I get home. Have y'all ever heard of divorced dad music? Or divorced dad rock, or dad rock? There's some debates about what exactly divorced dad rock entails. Like, what exact bands fall into it. That kind of thing, but... It's contested, but, like, you still kind of get the idea. It's a genre of rock that kind of comes from, like, I want to say, like, the early 90s. No, not early 90s. Like, late 90s, early 2000s. Probably emphasis on the early 2000s. You have bands like 3 Days Grace, Daughtry, who else? Nickelback. Nickelback is apparently on there. I discovered the genre, I want to say, a few months ago. And I got unreasonably into it. Like, let me open my Spotify playlist, see what songs I got on here that you could say are in the divorced dad rock genre. Photograph by Nickelback. All In by Lifehouse. It's Not Over by Daughtry. Animal is by Nickelback. Oh, yeah, and that's it. That's all I have. I would love to hear your guys' input. I mean, Divorced Dad rock, it's the kind of rock that you would play or like you would hear if you were a kid and your dad was divorced from your mom and maybe you were like over at his house for the week or the weekend or whatever. I did not get that experience because my parents never married. That's right, I'm a wedlock baby. And now I think I'm also a bastard child. Let me look that up. Bastard is a legal term that applies equally to women and men. It means having no legal father or illegitimate. Does it count if your dad's dead? You're just kind of hanging out with me right now because, like, I need to keep an eye on this and I need to pass the time, so, shut up. Okay, I looked up the question, are you a bastard if your dad is dead? And we got Urban Dictionary here coming in clutch with a bastard by proxy. When an individual's father dies and leaves the mother and child to live unattended. Or when a girl now has no father figure due to untimely death of male parent. So I guess that's what I am. I guess I'm a bastard by proxy. And I'm all the better for it. All this is to say, I don't know why I vibe with Divorced Dad rock so hard when I never... Like, my mom and my dad lived in separate places, so I guess I kind of share that similarity. But they never got married and they never got divorced. They never acted like they were in love either. I discovered Divorced Dad rock around the same time that I developed a crush on a guy. Well, actually, a couple of guys, but like especially one guy. And now whenever I listen to All In by Lifehouse, I cannot help but think about this guy's dopey ass face. I don't know where the fuck I'm going with this. Smiley came by again. I heard him this time. I heard him, but it was like all of a sudden there was just this archaic roaring coming from my TV. But it lasted for like all of like 3 seconds, so I couldn't hit record in time. Guys, I'm freaking out because my mouse isn't wanting to work. There he is. We need to go get the knife, quick. Can I switch avatars? Get the knife. Oh my god. Am I gonna make it? I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Where the fuck is the knife? Where's the knife? Wait. Can I hit him with something else? Can I hit him with this? This is the man. Oh. What? Oh, come on. Oh, no. But anyway. That was him. That was the guy we were looking for. Where the hell did the knife go? I know we had it. Well, I will figure out some other way to show off that ending, but what is important is we found the dude. I also have a mouse that fucking works now. I got it for $5 at Dollar Tree, but... Oh, yeah, I can go on about that. You know, Dollar Tree is a fucking plus section now? Like, you know, it wasn't enough for them to make everything $1.25 instead of $1. Now they have a plus section. where they have cooler shit, but it's like $3 or $5. And I have mixed feelings about it. Like, I feel like, you know, like I said, it was enough for them to make everything $1.25, but now they're not even like, it feels like it just kind of defeats the purpose of it being like a Dollar Tree. It sort of defeats their entire modus operandi that they had before. They're basically just becoming like another Family Dollar or Dollar General. And Lord fucking knows we have enough of those. $5 mouse that actually works. We're at about 65,000 miles now. Oh, I remember what I wanted to talk about. Actually, while I was setting up this mouse and a wireless keyboard that I got, I ran into another little bit of a scare. I accidentally bumped the power button on my PC and turned my PC off. And if my friend DawnStorm hadn't been here, that would have been it. That would have been it for the run. I mean, granted, if DawnStorm wasn't here a few days ago when the Wi-Fi connection to my PC randomly went out, that would have been it. Have either friends or an alt account with you. It's kind of essential. Ayo, can someone please tell me why the fuck I just had a nightmare that several people that either were important in my life or that I loved died in a plane crash? Like, why planes? You know, our family doesn't really use planes. I don't remember seeing a lot of shit about planes. Tim McEwen of my favorite band, the Midnight, was on that plane and died. One of the people I'm talking to was on that plane and died. Both my mom and my dad were on that plane and died. My dad has already been dead for almost 3 years. I don't get it. What? My brain was not cooking. Why did it do that? You know what's even more fucked up about it? I should have had, like, a lucid dream moment. I should have realized I was fucking dreaming. Because sometimes I'll have, like, video games are such a big part of my life that sometimes I will have dreams with elements as if I'm in a video game. And this was one of them in which everybody, or at least the people that died in the plane crash, had, like, floating name tags above their names. I can't really think of what the style of this particular, like, name tag looked like. And they were, like, grayed out because the people were dead. So for me, that should have been a moment of, like, I'm dreaming. This isn't real. But no, I was mourning those people as if it were as real as the fucking Big Bang. For, like, a good 10 minutes, it felt like, before I finally woke up. And lordy, let me tell you, I have not been so relieved to come back to reality in a while. I have a little bit to wrestle with here today, folks. All this is to say, we're almost at 69,000.
Yeah, boy.
gonna go.
Oh! What the fuck? Tonight's destiny. Lost memery dot mp3. We did it! We fucking did it! He showed up again! Oh my god. Whoa. Jesus. When Flame said this was creepy, he fucking met. Oh my god. Whoa. Whoa. I've been places, but we didn't. We fucking did it. Oh my god. This is such a fucking relief. Oh, I'm so happy right now. I suppose I can just pop back in real quick to say that with that, now that we actually got that, that officially means all we have left to cover is the 100,000 mile ending. And we are at 72. I'm excited, guys. So, we got the apocalypse bird here, but I'm not fighting it. I brought it up to this point specifically, so that until dawn resets his ult and I get master control back and then turn events off, so we can just get that little bit of a speed. Y'all, somebody I like might have been dating somebody all along. And I may or may not have to see this person a lot too. I feel incredibly stupid. I was not expecting us to be quite this far. We are at almost 82,000. I will check in later on. Yeah. Good morning, bitches. We're officially in the home run. We are at, home stretch. We're in the home stretch. We're at 90,000 miles. We're almost there, guys. We can fucking do it. I'm hoping we can get this done today. And so I won't have to wait until I get home from work tomorrow. But we'll see. I also just thought it would be funny if I recorded myself, audio only, doing an F-099 race. I got 43rd place. Perks of working a job as a count drop team member at a small casino. How the fuck is it already Wednesday? Alrighty, we are moving right off the fuck along. 93,680. I'm actually recording right now because I wanted to do a bit of something live. My friend Ollie sent me a picture from her local grocery store of this ramen called Spicy AF Ramen. And I got curious, so I looked on Amazon, and sure enough, Amazon sells it. So I bought some. And now, with the leftover Fanta from my lunch today, we're gonna try it. This one's for you, Ollie. It literally smells like burning. Like, I don't even know if this has an actual flavor. It just says spicy AF and it smells like fire. Oh. Ooh. Hey. No. No. Couldn't even eat that. Oh my god. Oh god, that that just hit all parts of my tongue. Instantly. It's on fire. And it doesn't even taste good. Well, I hope the homeless can handle spicy food, because this is the rest of that box is going to them. Oh my god. Fuck that. You know, someone once asked if Beyond was in touch with memes. Nah, I don't think so at all. Hi, just here to say, I'm doing the same thing with the helicopter that I'm doing with the Apocalypse Bird. Getting that sweet 267 miles per hour. Right now, according to like rough estimates and ballpark calculations, it is currently 5:30 p.m. and I had slated us to reach 100K at about 1 a.m. which would be an issue for both myself and my comrade DawnStorm, as we both have work in the morning. So anything we can do to sort of cut down on the time it takes, I'll take it. Cops. Blessing in disguise.
Shit, we're getting away! Why are we slowing down? What? They hit the gas. What? Oh shit! Fuck, shit, damn it, fuck.
It's 5 miles.
We freaking did it, guys!
We didn't die.
Well, we did, but, like,
Man, you were in this one for that long?
10
It's only
days.
been like 10-ish days.
10 days?
Uh-huh.
Dang.
We've been here a bit.
This is more exciting than friggin'
1
New
mile
Year's. Oh
left.
my god. There it is.
1 mile. 100K.
Woo! And now I just gotta wait for the
Uh-huh.
next event. Y'all, what do I even say? This has been a friggin' journey. Oh my god. Full of scares, full of anxiety, but also full of just hella vibes. You know that statement means a lot in these final moments.
Tunnel. Where are we going
Just
next?
gets my head lobbed off by the tunnel. I can't see the ending.
Oh no.
I have to be up for work in less than 2 hours. Worth it. Wait, you said Meyer? Before the ending starts, I just want to say, oh, where'd you go? There you are.
Hey.
Thank you so much for your help, Dawn.
Yee.
I went into this whole project, like, just expecting to kind of carry it on my shoulders, but you being around has been a genuine help, and I don't think I can thank you enough.
Yeah, I'm happy to help.
You know, there was a group that was trying to get a bus to 1 million, but eventually they, I think they got kicked finally at like 712K. We've had our fair share of scares.
Me waking up or it crashing right as I go to work. Me getting back from work and you're just gone.
Yeah, me being like a mile from home and you're like, oh, you're not in the instance, and I'm like, what? Alright, y'all put your stuff away. Let's go.
Oh, I believe this.
Put away all our toys. The King's Blade. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hello again, old friend. You've come back at last. You've come all this way to see me.
Second time I'm witnessing this.
It took you so long to come. But you've arrived just in time. That went up my nose. For the solstice. That was something fucking else. Oh my god. Trying to think about how to end this all off. Like, do we just want to all leave at the same time? In, like, some ceremonious... I thought about maybe getting the VRChat on here and doing it that way, but that would take too long. Probably.
How are we doing it? Can I just collapse and go to bed?
just collapse on the ground.
Yeah.
Dead.
I suppose, before we go, let's take just one final little walkthrough through everything we've created here.
That'd be very cuddly.
What do you have to say?
Cute.
You were stunned speechless too?
Craft go. I'm calling cute.
Alright.
Cute. Can't run away. You're cute. And of course, we're very cute. Don't drink the lemonade.
Yep. There's nothing beyond this point.
Mm-hmm. You can still do the other ending, but I sort of want to go to bed, and...
Yeah, there's another ending where...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it crashes.
I wonder which one's the canon
And that's
ending.
And that's
That
the
goes
truly,
into-
And that's the true ending of the journey.
Oh, here we go. Solstice Ending. I hope you enjoyed this journey. And yes, there's nothing past this point. You did it. I can't really believe it either, but we're just pretty much about done covering my favorite map. This... I've said it like 3 times already, but this has been a wild journey. And it was like nothing I could have ever anticipated. We've done so much. And I'm so incredibly happy. And to kind of start this section off, I briefly mentioned it before, but I went into it sort of expecting to just do everything that I could do on my own. I've always kind of been hyper independent like that, like, you know, if you want something done, do it yourself. But there does come a time where I have to acknowledge that there are people in my life who, you know, want to step up, want to help. And they certainly have, and without them, I don't believe I could have done nearly as much as I would have. So I wanted to put together a little impromptu sort of special thanks section here at the end of this video, because I'm anticipating that this is going to be the finale of the series. So with that, let's begin. First and foremost, thank you to Beyond themselves for even being responsible for this masterpiece of an experience. I don't get hyperfixated on a lot, but this has definitely been one thing that's really influenced my life. So thank you for taking this idea that you had, this inspiration that you had, and manifesting it. And I'm 100% sure that I'm not alone on that. I'm confident that Bus to Nowhere has helped people make friends, maybe get some inspiration for their own projects, and just a bunch of other little ways in which it's improved the lives of many and brought joy to many, including myself. So don't ever think that your ideas are insignificant, because they can definitely change the lives of others. This being a prime example. Next on the list, a lot of this, including the 100,000 mile ending, would not have been possible without DawnStorm. He used his alt account and left it in the instance with me, so even if I DC'd, or even if I crashed, the instance would still be alive. And there were 3 points, at the very least, in which that saved us. Where, if Dawn's alt had not been there, it would have been over. And I could not thank him enough for the level of dedication he's given to this, and I'm honestly so honored and so baffled that he did, but also so grateful. So, Dawn, thank you so much again. This would not have been possible without you. Special thanks as well to Flameser1. He has been a pretty good friend of mine for a while now. He killed the Lemonade Stand Man. One of our first attempts at the 10,000 mile ending, he went a little bit insane, snapped a little bit, and wrote all of this. It was a good chuckle. And for this latest playthrough, well, not for this instance, but earlier, he was responsible for getting me the scepter to kill Whitenight when I couldn't, because it wouldn't let me unbind things. So it was thanks to him, I think, that I was able to kill Whitenight the first time. Special thanks to Crispy for stopping by at one point and saying hello as well, and creating a few laughs. He's been a great friend of mine as well, and you should check out his Twitch. Thank you to DaKawaiiAli for recommending those godforsaken noodles to me. That spiced things up a little bit. Huge thanks to the Bus to Nowhere, or I guess Torn Discord, for giving me little nuggets of information that not only were enlightening in general, but made this so much easier than I could have ever imagined. Thank you guys so much for existing. The Bus to Nowhere really does have a community. And last but not least, thank you. Yeah, literally you. If you're listening to the words that I'm speaking right now, this means you. For supporting me and my content. It feels really nice. And yeah, it means a lot. Thank you so much for being here. But yeah, that's the end of this arduous journey. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've put much more dedication into anything all year. So, thank you for coming along for the ride, and I hope you'll join me for what I have planned next. Thanks.